We're out here today doing two things. One, replacing some Pella windows, and two, re-engineering the PVC J-pocket surrounds around these windows that we're not replacing. I'll show you what we're doing and why we're doing it. So here's a window surround made. You can see the pocket screws that hold this thing together. I just showed you that we cut this notch here so that we have this J pocket, but at the top you'll notice it's solid all the way across, and that's what I showed you on the other section there, except for little sides. And then this just fits into that window opening. And what we're doing before we're doing that is making sure that they're straight flashed at the bottom first, the sides. We're rolling up the side of the window. Even though this is a nail flange, on these specific windows, there's a gap where the nail flange is right here. So it's not a consistent nail flange. So that's why we rolled this paper up the side of the window. And then obviously the top detail, that piece of siding will come out, and we'll put a drip cap, and that will sit on top of this solid piece of PVC. The detail at the top is this is a solid piece of PVC with this notched out behind here so that it is still a J pocket on both sides. And then what we did was bent the drip cap up a little bit so that as water sits in here, it pushes here and rolls out the side instead of going down the side of the J channel or the J pocket on the PVC trim. Obviously we have this cut per Hardie specifications for the 3/8 inch gap, and that is painted underneath. And then all the water is running on this drip cap is running on a slant, so the water runs down over top. So I'll show you what it looks like in the window opening. Actually, before I show you what's in the window opening, I want to talk about the ends of this. We make sure that all these are painted, so if any water does get in here, it is a J pocket, so water will run down here. That it runs on the paper, and it runs not on exposed cuts on the ends of the Hardie. So we paint those so no water can get sucked in there. And then what we're doing is we're caulking like this on this section, and then caulking down the side of this, and then the PVC surround sits in that caulking. So if we ever get water running in here, it doesn't just run down the wall. It's going to push back out of the J pocket. And then if any water gets in here, it's got to go through this caulking, and then when we put the J pocket in, or we put this window surround in, like this gets caulked around the PVC, and then this is just the J pocket that fits over top of this Hardie. Is okay? Is professional? Is medium? Medium professional. If William does it, is professional. William professional. 3 professionals. Full professional. So I just placed it kind of quickly here, and you can see it fits right in there. And this is where I'm talking about. This gets screwed in with Cortex screws and plugs. You can see this part will get caulked around the window flange, and then this side remains. This side will remain with the pocket J over top of the Hardie. And again, remember, under here is going to be caulked, so this is going to be sealed from underneath, and then there's caulking here, which is in the middle of it, and then there's caulking here. So what we're trying to avoid is really any water getting in between here and running down this wall at the bottom of the opening. And by doing the drip cap and doing the caulking and having the tapes underneath rolled up onto the window, there should be no issue with water getting in there.